I do not know if we are live. I'll have to see. Um, yeah. So, welcome to our first stream. If this is working, if it's not working, I don't know when I'm going to be able to figure that out, but we are going to be doing our Seahawks game today. Could be wrong if this doesn't work. So, this is so stressful. But I'm happy to be here. I hope you're able to be here. I don't really know. I've never done this before. So, welcome to the channel. This is Zach Talks Hawks. It says down here. 450. It says warning there, but I just don't understand, like, what am I supposed to do about it? So, YouTube's throwing out all these warnings, and I don't know what to do. So, I do want to see the stream on my end using data just to see if this is worth doing. So, if it's not, I'll call it a wrap, or I don't know. But I hope I'm able to watch the game. If I'm not able to watch the game at all, then obviously I'm going to turn the stream off, and that'll be that. So, but the NFL, like, I have NFL Sunday Ticket, and that app has been down for like 2 weeks, and I don't know why we keep giving them money if they're not going to stream our stuff. So let me pull myself up here. I think it looks okay. Doesn't look great. Oh wait, I do have the ability to increase the quality here. Yeah, so the only thing that is kind of weird is that this camera likes to focus on, I think, the very back corner. Like back here. I don't know why. But, okay, well, good. Welcome to the stream. And the only thing is now, if we're actually going to be able to actually watch the Seahawks play. But time will tell in that regard. I have Fox Sports up. It might be regionally available in my area. It might not be. This cameraman is going to be so stressful today. It's focusing right now on the mic. So maybe if I turn the mic, I actually have no good way to, well, maybe there. I need my own glasses on, and I got to see, like, where I am. So there I am. I think it was focusing on the mic. It was focusing on the microphone the entire time. And it looks like our sound is still good. So, yeah. Yep. All right. Just getting stuff ready for this game. I am fairly certain I am going to be able to bring up Fox Sports and be able to watch it on my end. Like I was saying, NFL Sunday Ticket has a issue right now for like all of eternity, and the internet is very upset at them, as they should be. NFL Sunday Ticket is not cheap. We deserve our football. But I'm hoping that at 4:05, the stream for this Seahawks game comes on locally, so I'm able to watch it. If not, I'll try Sunday Ticket. They might have it fixed, but now I'm gonna see kind of what the quality's like now that I'm streaming, and I get to kind of watch myself and do that over here too. I have two monitors. I have one right here on my laptop, and then I have a exterior HDMI port going to the my other TV basically, and I have that split in half with YouTube Studio and Fox Sports. So I'm going to be looking over here when I watch the game, if we watch the game. So currently, my hope is that we can put on a decent stream, and I don't really expect there to be anybody watching, but yeah, it is what it is. So, small starting YouTube channel. I just hope I'm able to even just watch the game from where I'm at. Having Sunday Ticket, I could go and, oh, it's David! Oh my goodness, hey! Oh, great! Oh, good. Ah, there's somebody! That's great! Oh, that's awesome. David, you are, other than myself, the first person to watch this live stream, so... Or any live stream, for that matter, that I've ever done, so... let me know in the chat how good it is. In terms of like quality and whatnot, I'm pretty sure you can go in advanced settings and increase the quality of the video itself. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I've wanted to do this for a long time, and this channel's been, well, you know, this channel's been a thing for a long time, and I thought about last season doing something like this, but I just didn't have anything hefty enough to really make it happen. So it's a 4:05 kickoff, and Fox Sports does not start broadcasting it until 4:05. So we're gonna wait till kickoff, but I'm really excited for this game. I think it'll be a pretty fun game. Seattle and San Francisco always puts on good shows. So, in fact, we've beaten them quite a number of times in a row. So, it'd be nice to keep up the streak today. There's a very real chance that I'm watching the end of the Panthers-Giants game, and Baker Mayfield is in a spot again where he can lead the Panthers to a win, and he's not doing it. He's choking. But what was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. Holy smokes, what? Okay, so this is going to very briefly turn into a Panthers-Giants stream as we watch this and wait for the Seahawks game to come up. But Baker got stopped in his own territory, and there was 2 minutes left. And it would have been like a 4th and 13 or something like that. But the Matt Rule decided he was going to punt it away, down by 3 with 2 minutes left. What? Why would you do that? That is crazy. Oh, the thing I was going to say about Seattle and their schedule. The cool thing about the Seahawks right now is that there are no expectations for this team to do good. None. And yet, they got the upset last week. And now they are going to they're going to go toe to toe with a division rival. They've had their number for quite some time, and then the games after that are against the Falcons and the Lions. Now the Lions today have just been uncharacteristically good, and the Falcons are not really that good. So there's a real shot they could start 3-1. You split the next two, you win this one, and I think that would stir up the NFL if they started as strong as that. Oh, we got 3 views. I don't know who hopped in. I wish it told me. There should be there should be features for small channels. We got features for these big channels, where only they can do their thing, right? Only they can make stuff happen. Well, if you have small channels, I wanna see what account made it into the live stream. That would be nice. It would be cool to see David joined, or see the individual people that wind up just watching. They don't necessarily have to comment. Hi, Kayla. Well, let me know if it looks good. I think you can change the settings in advance to make it a higher quality. My only concern is, right, I got OBS going on this screen. I have YouTube Studio going right now, which makes me, I can see the chat and I can see the different features of YouTube. And then I also have a game going right now, which is the Panthers-Giants game. Hopefully will be the Seahawks-Niners game. I'm going to be really, really sad if I can't watch this game. But, yeah, we're getting ready at least. Getting ready to watch this game. Again, it's a 4:05 kickoff, so we're just kind of waiting for the Panthers-Giants game to end, and hopefully Fox lets us watch it, because NFL Sunday Ticket does not work. Not just for me, but for everybody. And a lot of people are upset. But I'm willing to bet that they will be on Fox, because it's a rivalry game, and it's I'd say one of the more compelling games of the stream, or of the stream of the day. Uh-oh. I hear a dog. Oh, hello, dog. Oop, 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 oop. Oop, 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 oop. Hello. Go lay down. That's where I want to put my keyboard. So, yeah, I don't know where... Like, it says I have 4 views, but it doesn't say I have 4 viewers. Let me see. All right, so currently we have one viewer. I don't know if that's David or Kayla, but um, be I'd hope it'd be David, but yeah. All right, go lay down. Go lay down. All right. My dog came over here and decided, oh, I'm going to put my head right on your keyboard. Ah, good. Okay. So quality looks great. Yeah, don't be a stranger, because me talking to myself would be pretty dang boring. So feel free to use the chat. I will commentate the game as it comes by. Right now I'm watching Daniel Jones run for his life. He cuts up the middle, slides across the 50. That will be it. I think the Giants are going to win this game. 137, 136. Yeah, they're going to win. Good for them. Giants are going to start 2-0. Talk about another team that unexpectedly good. You don't really think about that, what teams could start hot, but Giants are one of them. That's for sure. A couple more minutes before the Fox stream starts. Hopefully we can snag that. I started this stream early because I didn't know if OBS was connected through YouTube Studio correctly. There's like 3 different ways you can do it, and I chose the one that I think is the least complicated. You set up a live on YouTube, and then you attach OBS to that stream, which I thought was interesting. But yeah, it's pretty neat. This whole setup. So excited to hopefully get this game going with you, my one viewer. I can't see that. I gotta put it on my eyes. Ugh. Ugh. Not the AFC South, week 1, and none of them had a win, if I remember correctly. Yes, you are correct. And Indianapolis, last time I checked, got blown out by the Jaguars today. So, not a good showing, at least from that team. So the Giants win their game 19-16. Daniel Jones did just enough to get a win over Baker Mayfield. But that story was all about defense. A lot of stories today are about defense. So pretty pumped to see that. We're going to have a moment of truth here in about a minute or so. I really, really hope the Seahawks are on Fox so I don't have to struggle with Sunday Ticket. A couple other games that are going on. Dolphins-Ravens 35-35 with 4 minutes left to go in the fourth. Lamar Jackson had a 75-yard run for a touchdown, or 79-yard run for a touchdown that game. That was crazy. Bucks are beating up the Saints. There's speculation Tom Brady's hurt. His finger's not been great today. Wow. Okay, so the Lions were like really, really beating the Commanders early. They were like 27-0 or something like that, 24-0, and now it's 27-36, and Washington's driving. Steelers lose to the Pats. And Jags beat the Colts 24-0. So there you go. All right, so we're gonna click Fox Sports. We're gonna see if we're gonna be able to watch this. I don't see a reason why we wouldn't be able to. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense that this game would not be televised. So I think we're in the middle of Fox updating their graphics because their upcoming schedule does not have any of the 4 o'clock games. So we just gotta keep hitting refresh and hope for the best. But yeah, I made this. I think it's away from the corner, so this way. So I made this like cool graphic over here that talked about the upload schedule for the channel, and I think it looks really good. So hopefully we can watch it on Fox. It's not live yet. It is 4:06. I'm like really nervous. Panthers at Giants. Come on, you need to wrap up here. There's no reason why this should be still going. It's recapping other games. This is bonus coverage. Oh, are we in bonus coverage of Saints content? I think we might be. Actually, I can see if Fox Sports is broadcasting this on my phone. Wow. I think we're gonna get screwed. Because right now, I think we're gonna get Commanders. Yeah, Commanders versus Lions. I don't know why we're getting them right now. Oh, we're not getting them. Yeah, we're kind of stuck. Fox Sports has not updated their stream. So we go and try NFL Sunday Ticket. Hope this works. Ooh, turn that down. Don't want the first time through to be a copyright strike. Alright. Okay, so I have the game up on Sunday Ticket. So it looks like the app is working. So this is good. Sorry, I was late to the kickoff. But it is the first quarter of the game. And it looks like the Niners are driving. So Niners have the ball. First quarter, a minute gone, 13:52 left to go in the first. But Lance back to pass, throws underneath, and breaks a tackle up the sideline, out across the 40-yard line, and that would be Ayuk making his way downtown, walking fast. So just a little short underneath route yields a gain of about 25 to Brandon Ayuk. And right away, Seattle's already in trouble, so it's not looking great already to begin this game. 49ers 1st and 10, ball on the Seattle 35. And it is a run to Mostert. Nope. That's David Price. Or Davis Price? David Prince. Goodness gracious. I don't have my eyes up right now. Can't see my small screen. I was waiting for Fox Sports to broadcast this, but has let us down emphatically right now, as it does not know what to air yet. There's no new live content. But Lance back to throw on 2nd down and 10. Pressure in his face, and he gets rid of it. And that is an incompletion. And Seattle's going to be set up here defensively for a 3rd down and 6. Going to try to go toe-to-toe with Trey Lance today. I'm excited to see the rookie running back for Seattle start, Kenneth Walker. Not too thrilled on him in terms of picking him up in the draft, But at the time, we had paid Chris Carson, running back, to Lance's swing right, and it's a QB draw, and Lance makes a move out across the 20, or out across the 30 rather, and that'll be a first down San Francisco. Just couldn't contain it. It was a RPO. Had a wide out run to his right, and it was just a short little stutter step for Lance up the middle. Not a whole lot of resistance going on there. Jordan Brooks missed a tackle, but not a whole lot you can do there. I formation for San Francisco here. Ball on the 26. It's a run up the middle. Big gaping hole out across the 15 to the 10 to the 5. And he is finally brought down. Wow. Little to no resistance going on right now for the Seahawks defense, as this was just a simple I formation run up the gut play. Diggs misses a tackle at the linebacker level. So that play wouldn't have nearly gone as far if Diggs would have made the tackle. Probably would have been about a 7-yard gain. Turns into a 1st and goal for San Francisco now. Ball on the 7-yard line. Single back. Lance is... Wow. He really ran that like he was going to run a play action fake, but it is Johnson Jr. in the backfield. I think that might be his first tackle of the season. And that'll be a loss of 2. It's still 2nd down and goal to go for San Francisco. Still waiting on Fox to update their live coverage. I am not quite seeing it. But the story of last week for the Seahawks defense was red zone bend, don't break. They're going to have to defend. Ball on the 11. Another draw by Lance. Jukes to his left. And that will be a gain of about 6, as the ball will now be on the 6-yard line for San Francisco. That's Cody Barton with the tackle. Going to have to be creative here on 3rd down and goal. It's no secret. Seattle's a bend, don't break defense. Unfortunately, it's not a recipe for success if your offense is stagnant. We've yet to see Seattle's offense. Shotgun formation, running back to his left. Lance looks, throws, hit as he throws, and it is caught, and he will not get in. Ball on the 2-yard line, and that is another stop by Cody Barton. So 2 big-time tackles on this goal line stand by Cody Barton here. And that would be quarterback pressure from Jamal Adams' replacement. As you know, Jamal Adams is out for this season on an injury that he sustained last week. It's going to be a 20-yard field goal for San Fran. The kick is up. And it is good. San Francisco grabs the lead 3-0 on a drive that looked a lot similar to many of the drives that Seattle faced last week. It just was a bend don't break drive. So kudos to them. We are going to commercial break. And the score now is 3-0. Not 3-3. Not 3-3. Oh. Hey, it is our first ever live stream. So, I am still trying to figure this out. I know exactly what I did wrong. But I need to make sure I get rid of the right one. So there's that. Seattle has no points to speak of so far. That will more than likely change. Kenneth Walker being in the game today, that's going to add a whole new level of excitement that I think this team really needs, right? It really needs to be consistent on the ground. and Penny can really only do so much. So where else are you going to find that run production? In the past, it's been seen in sweeps with guys like Lockett. I'd be really interested to see how Dwayne Eskridge makes his presence felt. So that would be wonderful, right? To see all that play out. I'm just trying to change. I can't remember if I have. There we go. Need to change the color. First time ever doing streaming, so we are not missing anything in terms of the game. We're not back yet, so don't worry. Don't worry. There it is. I don't know why I struggled so hard trying to find the font color. There we go. All right. Put that back up there. We're about to see Geno Smith take the field. So, pretty excited to see this. Move the 0 back up here. But looks like DJ Dallas is going to have a chance to try to return this. And the kick should have went out of bounds. I mean, he should have let that go, but Dallas is going to put Seattle in terrible field position. I'm sorry, I'm struggling with this 0 right now. It is 3-0. I can't get the 0 to go where I want it to. I can probably get the football to where I want it to over on Seattle's side. There we go. All right, offense taking the field for Seattle. Really excited for this. Let's see if this team has the makings of greatness within them. First down and 10. Geno, shotgun looks. He's going to throw out to his left, and it is caught. Noah Fant, gain of 3. All right, so new streak for Geno. Let's go. There we go. All right, I'm done moving the football. Now back to trying to see what Fox is doing with their live coverage. I don't think it's working. On the next commercial break, we'll try to pull up the game on a better screen. Second down and 7. It's a run up the gut. Pile's still moving. And Penny is down 2 yards short of the line to gain. So it'll be a 3rd down and 2 here. My hope is that we can bring up the stream on my other monitor. So I'm actually like sort of looking towards the camera when I commentate. But good to have you guys here. And this is a run up the gut, and it is the first NFL carry for Kenneth Walker. And Walker's going to get him a first down. That's probably about a gain of 8. The second round pick out of Michigan State does it for Seattle today. He's getting congratulations on the sideline. Get that. Save that football for that guy. Really highly touted running back prospect for Seattle. And it's going to be first down and 10. 7:30 left to go, and this is a handoff to Penny. Tries to make one guy miss, gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10 for Seattle coming up. Oh, man. Oh, they're showing footage of Metcalf right now, kind of looking at his hand. Looks like DK Metcalf might have just a small injury on his right hand. We'll see. He's still out there. Second down and 10, shotgun. Modified pistol set. As Smith looks, throws to his left. It is caught in the middle of 3 49ers. Wow. Okay, fingers looking good. DK Metcalf. That'll gain about 5. And it should set Seattle up for about a 3rd and 5 coming up. Seattle is driving. They are still on their own 42-yard line. Shotgun set for Geno. Running back to his right. Trips top. 3rd down and 5. Smith looks. Throws across the middle. There was contact about the 50-yard line. They're not going to call it. Blanket coverage there on Metcalf. And Seattle's going to have to punt. And it just looks like... Yeah, it looks like Geno was really staring down DK there. Had Noah Fant cutting across the middle of the formation. But it is not to be, so it will be a punt here by Michael Dixon. He is standing on the 26. One of the best punters in the league is going to punt it away. Try to pin San Francisco back here. It's a booming kick fielded at his own 11-yard line, and that is where Seattle will set up shop defensively as Pete looking in disbelief. Can't believe that they didn't call that pass interference on Metcalf. I can, though. All right. So I'm going to try to bring up Sunday Ticket. On the computer now. I forget how I got there. But I am on my way. So we're in commercial break right now. I got to move the football back. It is 3-0. Both teams have had drives. San Francisco marched all the way down to the Seattle 6. Could not get it done. And it looks like Seattle might be in for a long day on offense. Gonna try to log in. Hey. There we go. Good. All right. So for right now, NFL Sunday Ticket is working. So it looks like I will be able to actually watch the game and sort of look at the screen. So, yeah. At one point we had a whopping 3 people here. So I think it's just back to you and me, David. So whether you have me playing on in the background and you're doing stuff or whatever, I appreciate you at least being the stat that I'm not talking to myself at the moment. So I appreciate it. But yeah, Sunday Ticket's working great now. Good stuff. All right. So San Francisco is going to set up shop here. DK is throwing his water bottle on the sideline. He is very upset. I don't know why. I don't know if he's hurt or if he's just mad about the no call. That was a complaint I had about DK Metcalf. But first play from scrimmage for San Fran is a toss to the left side and cuts it back in for a gain of 8. Should be 2nd down and 2 coming up here. Seattle offered little to no resistance until about, well, where they offered resistance all week last week. Yeah, Metcalf is mad at the non-holding call, it looks like. Modified pistol set for Trey Lance and company. Juszczyk in motion, and it is a run to the halfback straight up the gut. That'll be a gain of 6. However, there is a flag on the play. On the 2nd down and 2 call, we might get a holding call on this play. Wilson Jr. looking on, which is San Fran's running back. Welcome, welcome. I see people coming and going on the stream. Hit up the chat. Let me know you're here. And it will be a penalty on the good guys, it looks like. Darrell Taylor getting a penalty called against him early today. It's going to give San Fran even better field position than what they're used to. DK's still on the sidelines upset. It might be an injury. I don't know. Regardless, 1st down and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. This has been a kind of a Big Ten football-esque game. Just run it up the gut. And that'll be a gain of 2. That will be Kobe Bryant on the tackle. He's probably going to get a lot more playing time now that Jamal Adams is out. I think Seattle's going to use a lot of different looks on defense that's going to include a lot of their young talent to try to make up for the loss of Adams, especially in run coverage. Shotgun formation. Man to his left is Lance. And it will be a run. It was an option. Broken tackle in the backfield. Darrell Taylor misses it. And there he goes. Well on his way. Samuel down to the 30, to the 35, and 20. Oh my goodness gracious. Seattle missed probably 3 tackles on that huge run by Samuel. Wide receiver. Wow. And he juked probably 3 Seahawks defenders out of their shoes about, I don't know, maybe 4 yards into the rush. And Darrell Taylor missed one in the backfield. Another toss play, different running back here for the Niners. And it will be a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8 for San Fran. Already knocking on the red zone, man. Just no resistance going on right now. Trey Lance is 2 for 3 for 30 yards. That's all he's done. And San Fran's driven down the field twice. Shotgun set here for Lance. Empty set, actually, for Lance. 3 up top, 2 on the bottom for him. We're going to see how this works out. Man in motion. Now moves over to that running back spot. It is an option. Taken by Lance. Up the gut. Makes a juke at the 20. Is hit hard by Al Woods. Wow. Al Woods is in for running plays, and Lance is hurt. Lance is grabbing his head. Trey Lance is on the field. Cody Barton was also on the tackle. I think he was sandwiched in between Lance and Al Woods. I think Barton might be hurt. Jimmy Garoppolo is going to get warmed up here in San Francisco. Oh my goodness. Well, that didn't take long, did it? Wow, what a turn of events as the stream goes to commercial. Holy smokes. Wow. Trey Lance hurt on the 2nd drive. He was marching down the field, and he really wasn't doing anything. Like I said, he was using his legs quite a bit that 1st drive, and that 2nd drive he was able to just kind of manage that, not really doing a whole lot other than hand the ball off. And then the one time he kept it, Cody Barton and Al Woods are there for the tackle. That is crazy. That is crazy. Cannot believe it. Trey Lance hurt. Jimmy Garoppolo in. Wow. Well, this is going to be an interesting turn of events. Let's see if this works. Be awful nice of them if they just automatically connected to the laptop, so I don't have to worry about it. But I don't know if I can be that lucky. It'd be nice to be able to hear the game as well, so I am not that great. Wow. They brought out the cart for Trey Lance. All the Seahawks and all the 49ers are out there right now. Wow. Lance looks distraught. That's awful. We're going to see a better replay here. Lance cuts up. Yeah, he just goes down just awkwardly. Woods and Barton sandwich him. He goes down to the ground. That's awful. He looks distraught. They have an air cast on his right leg. Oh man. Such a bummer. Trey Lance being carted off the field in this moment as the teams are setting up, getting working. Gonna work now with Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo is gonna have a chance to make a case for himself on this 3rd down and 6, ball on the 19-yard line. Garoppolo looks, throws, and it is caught by Ayuk. But he's going to be short of the line to gain. Probably by about a yard. A good throw by Garoppolo. Made in good timing. Got hit hard by Nwosu there coming off the edge. Pick up from the Chargers for us. And San Fran's going to try another field goal. Garoppolo took a big hit there. Wow, back-to-back big hits on quarterbacks. Robbie Gould looking to make a field goal here. This will be from 33. His first was from 20. The kick is up, and it is good by Robbie Gould. And it is now 6-0. Chugging along, but at what cost? As the fans look on in disbelief. Wow. Wow, that is unfortunate. I am trying desperately to make these work. And they're not. Trying really hard to get these earbuds to work. So, if I do, then I will. Let you know. Oh, what's that? Trying to make these earbuds work at the moment. Ooh. Ooh. I think I got it. Okay, good. Good. So there's that. All right. We're ready to go. Maybe. It says connected. So we got one to connect, not the other. Man. They're such good quality, man, but they are a pain to work. That scoring drive for San Fran. 7 plays, 74 yards. And at what cost? So, San Fran with a 6-0 lead. They're going to kick it away, and Seattle's going to get another crack at it. That ball is out of the end zone. We are nearing the end of the first quarter already. 1:26 left to go in this thing. DK Metcalf coming back out. Yeah, he's shaking his hand. I think he's hurt. 2 targets, 1 catch for 5 yards. I mean, I don't know if... There's no way that he's upset that he's not getting targeted because Geno's only tried to throw it 3 times. First down and 10, ball to 25, single back for Seattle. Smith with Lockett in motion. It's a handoff to Penny, cuts back inside. That's a gain of 6. Good run. That's what they need to do. They need to keep pounding the rock. You have to understand if you're Seattle, it's going to be an uphill climb if you're just going to depend on Geno Smith all day. You have a lot of weapons on this team. You can use them. But, Rashad Penny, 3 rushes for 11 yards today. It's a play action fake. Pressure in his face. Smith gets away and finds Lockett on the outside. Had pressure in his face right away. That's a gain of 11 and a first down. I tell you what, there have been some throws from Geno Smith where that exact reaction has happened, where it has surprised me. But ball on the 40, Kenneth Walker getting his second carry, makes one guy miss with a vicious juke in the backfield, but is going to work his tail off just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10, ball on the 40, and that will be the end of the first quarter. Wow. And what has been a game that has looked just like last week, where the defense bend don't break, and the offense has been... It's been good. It hasn't been great. But definitely the storyline of the first quarter is manage Jimmy Garoppolo now. So we are going to be in the second quarter, and now we get to do the thing that I'm excited to do. We're going to do our takeaways. At the end of each quarter, I'd like to do this on Twitter. So I think it's fairly straightforward. You have to now game plan for a different quarterback with different skill sets. So you got to manage Jimmy G well. Uh, establish the run. Needs to happen. How about running struggles? We'll put it that way. And then our third takeaway will be defensive strength. There we go. It's been very surprising to see this. So welcome to the stream. People are coming in and out. We have 11 views. You'll have to help me out here. Maybe I can, I don't know, bring it up on my end to see how many people are actually watching. Because I don't know. But the storyline of the first quarter is that Trey Lance got hurt on a second drive that was looking really, really good. And he looked very distraught. They put a cast on his right leg and got him off the field. But now Seattle's got a new quarterback to game plan for, but it won't matter as they're in a modified pistol set now with Geno Smith, ball in their own 39. It is an option, and Smith is going to run. He dives short of the line of scrimmage. I don't know if that was a broken play or a bad read by Smith, or maybe a little bit of both. Oof. Third down and 12. Ball in their own 38-yard line. Empty set for Smith. 4 up top and Metcalf on the bottom. Smith looks good pocket protection, and it's just a short little out pass to Kenneth Walker, who will get his first NFL reception. But a gain of 2 as Greenlaw tackles him in open space. And that's what you can't do if you're the Seahawks. Getting a third down and long. You don't have the offense to make that work. You saw that last week. And it's coming back to bite them right now. Well, 4th down and 10. They only got to the 40 on that drive, and it'll be Michael Dixon here to punt it away with 13:46 here left to go in the second. Big punt here by Dixon. He's had a couple really good ones today as it is fielded. A tackle is broken, but he only gets out to the 21-yard line. Big storyline now is Seattle's got to defend a whole new quarterback, a whole new system in Jimmy Garoppolo. As Trey Lance gets injured in the first quarter, carted off the field with a cast on his right leg. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. But, We are in a commercial break at the moment. Saw Cooper Rush scored a passing touchdown for Dallas. Cooper Rush, quarterback of the future, confirmed. But yeah, we're chilling here, waiting for this next drive for San Francisco. They are. I can imagine their offense is going to look a lot different, but you got to think they're game planning for this, right? With trying to manage what they got going on. stream for Sunday Ticket has kicked me out. I'm going to try to get back in here. Sunday Ticket as a whole has been interesting, to say the least. Many people are upset. I am back in, though, so we're all good. Oh. So Seattle only has 2 first downs through a quarter and a little bit more. They only have 37 total yards of total offense, 20 of which have been through the air. But Kyle Shanahan and company are now presented with a different task on offense to try and do something different here now with Jimmy G. Single back formation. Jimmy G under center. Play action fake and looking deep down the field, just overshoots his wide out. Oh, but they're going to call flag. What? That pass was 20 yards over the receiver's head. Oh, they're going to call pass interference on Kobe Bryant. Yep. That's what we said earlier. We said the Seattle defensive secondary players are going to get a lot more playing time now that Jamal Adams is out. You're going to interchange them a lot. I don't know. That's pretty ticky-tack there. Single back formation for San Fran Jumbo set, actually. Pulls a man in motion, and it gets blown up in the backfield. And it doesn't get more emphatic than that. Al Woods in the backfield again. Huge play by Al Woods. He just blows this up. Coming in between the center and the pulling guard and just destroys the San Francisco running back. Woo! There we go. Al Woods, let's go. That's why you give him the captain's patch, I guess. He's in there to do one thing, disrupt the run, and he does it well, so good for him. Second down and 14 for the Niners. They're on the 34. Garoppolo looks, throws, and it is caught out across the 40. Makes it to the 46-yard line. And it'll be third down and short. That catch is from Brandon Ayuk. Third down and 2. This is a big third down for Seattle. You want to stop him here. You got to make sure that, hey, not every drive you're going to get into the red zone. Jimmy G, 2 wide receiver. Oh, nope. Yeah. 2 to his left, a running back to his right in shotgun. Garoppolo looks, floating it up over the top, and it is caught out across the out across the opponent's 41-yard line. And San Francisco is already in Seattle territory. Oop. Man, that football's going to get me. I need to remember to move it. Tough spot here for Seattle. Driving down the field for San Fran. Play action fake RPO from Garoppolo. Wide open out above the top. There's nowhere else for the defender to go. Diggs can't get him. And that is a touchdown by Ross Dwelley, the tight end for San Francisco. That was a well-executed, I don't know, it was a play action fake sort of mixed with an RPO. But he runs the corner route and he gets away. And Dwelley gets into the end zone as Jimmy Garoppolo throws his first touchdown of the year. Gold set up for the extra point. I haven't changed it to 13 quite yet because it's a foregone conclusion, but there we go. Jimmy Garoppolo finds Ross Dwelly for a huge touchdown. And, yeah. It don't get a whole lot easier for that if you're a San Francisco fan. Unfortunate. So, oh man. Let's see what else is going on around the league. Let's check some scores. Wow, the Dolphins have a 21 point fourth quarter comeback. Wow. Wow. And then Joe Flacco. Wow. I don't know, David, if you've set the phone down or what, but Joe Flacco throws 2 touchdown passes in the final minute and 22 seconds, including a 15-yard strike to Garrett Wilson as the Jets stun the Browns 31-30. Wow, that is crazy. Crazy. But from stats around, or from games around the league, you have the Rams beating the Falcons 14-0. That should not be a close game. Cowboys up 7-3 on the Bengals, which is a bit surprising because Cowboys, of course, don't have Dak Prescott. Broncos are leading the Texans 6-0, which I'm going to check real quick to see if that is a touchdown. Waiting on an extra point. It is. So Russell Wilson throws his first touchdown as a Bronco. Or no, he threw one last week. Yeah. Raiders beat the Cardinals, or the Raiders are up on the Cardinals, rather 7-0. Dolphins did come back from 21 down in the fourth to beat the Ravens 42-38. Wow. All right, so Jimmy Garoppolo does a really good job at being thrusted into this game and leads the Niners down the field for the score, and we are down 13-0 as the kick goes through the back of the end zone. We're going to move the football over, but Geno Smith coming back out here. Now, I've said it once, I've said it a million times, you got to establish a run. You have to understand that Geno Smith is not going to sling the ball around the yard and win you the game. He can be the reason why you don't lose the game, but most certainly won't be the reason why you win it. So you need either over-the-top wide receiver play that makes him look better than he is, or establish the run. Heavy pistol set here for Seattle on 1st and 10. Ball starting on the 25-yard line. Smith, play action fake. There's a deep strike out across the 40-yard line. Big gain there for Tyler Lockett. And that's Lockett just finding the hole in the zone. Wow. Gain of 17 on the play. And Geno Smith going to move the rock here. Lockett, 2 catches in this first half for 26 yards. But we're going to see what life looks like here in a single back formation for Geno. Penny in the backfield, and it is a play action fake. Pressure right in his face. Caught one-handed. Wow, by Will Dissly. Back behind the line of scrimmage, but what should have been a loss of about, 5 or 6. I mean, you had 2 49ers right in the face of Smith, but he got that out quick to Dissly, and Dissly catches that in one-handed. It's only a loss of 1. They're going to mark it a loss of 2. Back on the 40. 2nd down and 12. No running backs in the backfield. I am so surprised that Seattle is not running it as much as what they've said they were. Blitz here for San Fran. Geno hit as he throws up over the top. It's tipped and intercepted. Back across the 40, across the 50-yard line, and Geno Smith throws his first interception of the season. Oh, he had pressure in his face. And trying to get to Lockett. Lockett was pretty well covered on that play. Picked off by Gibson. And the Niners are going to start their next drive on the 50-yard line. Already up 13-0. Wow. Holy smokes. That is wild. Geno Smith throws his first pick as an established starter for the Seattle Seahawks. I wonder how quick it's going to be for the fans to be like, we want Drew Lock. Whew. Well, Geno throws a pick. So you have to hope, right? I mean, he's been dinking and dunking it this whole game. He's taken a couple pretty decent hits, but like I said, it was second down and long. I don't know why you're not running the ball. The talent of this team, and apparently the Pete Carroll mantra is, I'm going to play good defense and run the ball. Well, let's see. They ran the ball 3 times with Penny, twice with Walker, and 1 designed quarterback run with Smith. Like, what are you gonna do with that? It's not that's not a formula to go out there and try to win games. Seattle getting dominated with time of possession right now. 12 and a half minutes to not even 8 minutes for Seattle. Man. Brutal. San Francisco's going to start this drive at midfield or across midfield. Yep, ball at midfield. It'll be first down and 10. Jimmy G back out here. I formation. And a timeout called by San Fran. That was weird. They came out of a commercial break timeout and then ran out of time. Well, it was a decent enough play by San Francisco to get the ball back. Now it's going to be up to our defense to try to limit the damage. Jimmy G, empty set, 3 wide receivers. It's going to be a screen, and that screen does well. Goes across the 40, a gain of 11. Not good. It's very little resistance going on, and that was a theme I saw from last week where these guys just really struggled at making ends meet. And it's a toss play to Samuel. Wow, tackling for Seattle is really bad. Samuel duked about 3 or 4 Seahawks out of their shoes behind the line of scrimmage and minimizes that damage, getting back to the line. And, yeah. Man. Hmm. 13-0. San Fran now got a 2nd down and 9. Ball on the Seahawks 39-yard line. Single back formation for Jimmy G. He's going to hand it off and stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and the ball is out. The ball is out. Did they mark him down? Still a scramble. Kobe Bryant's going to walk out there with the ball, but they are going to call the runner down. He goes airborne. And the arm is down. So the ground does cause the fumble there for Wilson, which means that is definitely not a fumble. Pete Carroll reaching for his back pocket, trying to throw a dumb challenge flag, as Pete Carroll often does. But he's going to put it away as Garoppolo, shotgun set, Juszczyk to his left. Lots of time to throw. Bullet pass out across the 10, and it is dropped. Great defensive play there by Marquise Blair. He got burnt earlier today, but he wasn't getting burnt in there. Or no, that's Tark Woolen, right? Yeah, that's Woolen. Woolen's now wearing number 27. Oh, man, I'm sorry. But, that was a long throw by Garoppolo and just good coverage there by Seattle. One-on-one on this deep sideline. 3 wideouts to his top, running back to his right now. As Seattle now calls a timeout. Well, this is, I mean, it's a big 3rd down. I think it's a pretty good timeout to take. You get to look at what San Fran's going to come out in and try to scheme for it, but yeah, overall the story has been lack of offensive consistency for Seattle, and you're not going to win games that way. You've got to make sure that the offense is on the field for a long time, because you want to make sure that your defense gets some rest. And as great as Seattle's defense has been, you can't keep putting them in binds like this. 4th down and 8. They're going to go for it here. Shotgun for Jimmy G, running back to his right. This would have been like a 56-yard field goal. He's going to go deep, and it is dropped by Diggs in the end zone. There was a ton of contact on the top of that route. Quandre Diggs drops an interception in the end zone. But, oh my goodness, what a ton of contact. I thought they would have thrown the flag there for sure. But, yeah, Diggs, that's back-to-back weeks he had a pick in his hands and he dropped it. He caught it at its high point and brought it down, and when he hit the ground, the ball spurted out. It's all for good, though, as Seattle's going to get the ball a much better field position than what they would have had if Diggs would have picked it off. They're going to start at their own 39. Modified pistol set, and it is going nowhere. Stopped as soon as the ball is handed off. Rashad Penny stuffed in the backfield. Yeah, just taking a look here at the replay. Just schematically, you kind of, I mean, you saw how many people San Fran had in the box. See, in my opinion, excuse me, in my opinion on this down, you run it. Single back, 2nd down and 12, and it is a toss play. It is throwing back to Geno as Geno throws it deep, 1-on-1 to Metcalf, and he catches it! One-handed out across the 20-yard line! What in the world? It was a toss play, and now there's a flag. There's a flag on the field. Will this come back? Pete Carroll's got the dumb look on his face. And it is. It's an eligible receiver downfield. Abraham Lucas just beyond the line of scrimmage. And this was a toss play to Kenneth Walker to his right. Threw it back to Geno. And Geno, from his own about 26, is able to send it to Metcalf on the opponent's, 15-yard line. And Metcalf catches it one-handed. And it doesn't count. Oh, my goodness. So after all that, second down and 17 for Seattle. Ball on their own 32. Geno Smith looks. Throws it underneath. And it is dropped. Huge coverage stop there on Lockett. He's looking for about a gain of 9 there, and just the blanket coverage was right over Lockett. Lockett trying to find some space in the zone. Wow. Man, I'm jazzed up because of that replay, or because of that play that was taken away. Whew. Third down and 17 as Smith looks. Throws deep across the field. It's tipped in the air and it's intercepted. They might get a pass interference, though, on San Francisco, but he's still bringing it back out across the 50. The ball is picked, but I think this is going to be pass interference. They were draped all over Metcalf there. And it is pass interference on Mosley, defending DK Metcalf, but wow, they got away with it there. Yeah, Mosley broke on it and everything. He's the one that tipped it up for San Fran, but used Metcalf to kind of push himself up in the air for the pick. That is crazy. Kyle Shanahan is irate right now. That would have been back-to-back picks on back-to-back drives for Smith, but Seattle's going to get another chance at this on the San Fran 42 modified pistol weak set for Smith. Dumps it underneath to Disley. Gain of 2. Now gets it to the 40-yard line. As Damian Lewis is hurt. Damian Lewis is down, and that is not good. He was hurt last week, so Damian Lewis looking to be out quickly today again. Wow. Crazy. Wow. Well, unfortunately, fortunately for us, Seattle gets good field position after the, this drive's been nuts, right? It was like a double pass, like a modified flea flicker that would have went to Metcalf for like a gain of 50. And they called it back because of pass interference. Or not pass interference. They called it back because of an illegal man downfield. Seattle missed out on a big opportunity there. It was third down and 17. San Francisco goes for a pick. And the defender that pushes the ball up in the air to get the interception used DK Metcalf to propel himself off of Metcalf to go and get the pick. So now Seattle's got life on the other side of the 50. This drive's been wild, but I cannot stress to you how huge it would be for Seattle to get 7 points here. It's a tough task. And then now Damian Lewis, their starting guard, is hurt. So we're waiting for Lewis to get off the field now. I think it was David. I saw David leave, and now he's back. I think he's back. But, It's a big drive for Seattle. They need to score. Points on this drive is huge. And because we missed the first minute of the game, I mean, I can assume that San Fran started with the ball. Damian Lewis walking off the field, that's a good sign, but Will Dissly getting tackled just clips Lewis's leg, the leg that's been hurting him. Well, backup's in now. Backup started last week. Line play was good last week. Play action fake for Geno Smith. He's going to look. Actually, he's going to scramble to his right. Smith pumps, throws, deep down the field. He's got a man, Lockett, and Lockett is hit. Oh my goodness, takes a huge hit at the 14-yard line, but Lockett handles it in. You can tell he's sort of shaken. He's asking for a substitution, but what a play. Geno Smith, play action fake, has a little bit of pressure in his face, rolls out to his right. And I see, David, poor internet life. Well, thank you for coming back. I can't tell you how much it means to me. But Lockett found a hole in the zone. There wasn't a defender like 10 yards away from him. All right, modified pistol set as Kenneth Walker takes the direct snap. He moves to his right, makes one guy miss, another guy miss, out across the 10. Holy smokes. DJ Dallas, Kenneth Walker, Travis Homer, and Rashad Penny were all in the backfield for that. That was a Wildcat formation with 4 running backs and no quarterback. That was wild. This is Seattle's 4th play in San Francisco's territory today. 2nd down and 5. They're running the modified set again. Oh, Dallas! DJ Dallas throws a pick, and that's why he's a running back. Why are you doing that? Oh, no! Oh, no! Why do you go back-to-back trick plays? Seattle lines up in 2 similar formations. It's shaped like the victory formation. DJ Dallas throws it right to the defender. I mean, it's not even close. That's embarrassing. Brutal. San Francisco's going to start with ball on the 12. And this is a big run. This is a big run out to the 20-yard line. That's brutal. Seattle goes back-to-back trick plays in the red zone. And the first one worked and the second one did not. DJ Dallas throwing a pick. Jimmy Garoppolo hands it off to his back. Gains of 6 out across to the 26-yard line. Man, I don't... That's awful. That's an awful play call. I'm going to be mad about that for a long time. Why would you run back-to-back trick plays in the red zone when you haven't had any shot down there the whole time, the whole first half, with 4 running backs, not a single quarterback? Garoppolo pitches it left, and it's Al Woods blowing that up. Holy smokes. He does one trick, and that trick is done really good. Al Woods in the backfield blowing up a run play. 3rd down here for San Francisco. It's going to be a 3rd and 6. I mean, they're going to have a shot to get the ball back, but they got down the field with trickery, and they lost the ball because of trickery. So it'll be interesting to see how this offense regroups. third down and 6 for San Fran. Ball in the 24. Garoppolo shotgun looks, throws underneath, caught one-handed. Pyle's still going. He's going to be stopped short of the line to gain for about a half a yard, but that looked like a rugby scrum there for a second. It has been an eventful game, but an ugly one. An ugly one. And we are at the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Welcome to Zach Talks. This is a place where we do Seahawks commentary. Also, we have other stuff going on here at the channel. Please comment. Let me know that you're here for the first time. This is my first ever stream. So I'm trying to figure all this out. Got 28 views on this. Right now, I think it says we got 2 people in right now. I'd love for you to comment, like this video. It would be great to do this every week. I really like the premise of doing this every week. 4 Seahawks games. I know it's not going to be a great season, but it'll be one filled with lots of excitement, as this last Seahawks drive proved to be. One where Pete Carroll calls two trick plays in a row with no quarterback in the formation in the red zone for the first time when Seattle's in the red zone, and they give up the ball. So first play it worked, second play it didn't. So I don't know what to say, but yeah, we are a channel here that has a NCAA 14 franchise with the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Brought that off of Team Builder, and we do that on Tuesdays, getting back into the swing of that. And then I also do a custom Madden League, which we call the ZFL on this channel. 32 custom teams for Madden 12, which I can argue is one of the last great Maddens. I have really enjoyed the newest Madden 23 on the next gen. So, but I don't want to record videos of that. I want to be able to enjoy that. So, tune on in for that stuff. Our schedule is down here, and we're getting ready to go here. San Fran's going to look to punt it away with 2 minutes left to go here. Welcome to our first ever live stream. So, 2 minutes left to go until halftime, and Seattle's got to make up for some mistakes, because that last drive was awful. Oh my gosh. Loose ball. San Fran's got it. Seattle had a punt return defender run into the guy that was supposed to catch the ball. Wow. I don't understand. Oh my gosh. What a blunder there on Seattle special teams, as Lockett gets ran into by his own man. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to explain there. Yeah, it looks like Seattle had a defender get blocked into Lockett. Wow. So Lockett gets screwed by his own man, Crawford, and Crawford causes a turnover. Wow. Lockett gets hit, and now we're going to have a Jimmy Garoppolo drive. I don't have to move the football because San Fran retains possession. Ball on the 22-yard line. And that is a pass underneath, short, incomplete. Jones on the coverage, but Seattle really messed that up. They had a chance to right the wrong in the red zone, and now they're not even... I doubt they're even going to get the ball back before half. Well, Pete just called a timeout. So, interesting to say the least. Second down and 10 for San Fran. Wide receiver in motion. Now to Garoppolo's right. It is a check screen to Ayuk. Ayuk weasels his way down to the 15-yard line. It will be a 3rd down and 3 for San Fran. Seattle calls another timeout. It's their second timeout. And if you don't get a stop here, then you've given San Fran 2 free timeouts. So we'll see. Just bad offensive play calling by Seattle really ruined in that good drive they had. That was mostly predicated on luck to get down to where they were. Penalties really helped Seattle on their most productive drive. And then terrible play calling ruined it as they call back-to-back like hybrid wildcat 4 running back sets in the red zone. It was wild. Jimmy G, shotgun, empty set. Looks to his right, wide open, man. And it's Wilson. And Wilson will be down at the 1-yard line. Why? It's an empty set. They have the running back out wide. And Cody Barton's trying to cover a running back acting like a wideout. Why? This is the kind of defensive stuff that Seattle cannot afford to do this year. You can't be dropping linemen back into coverage. You can't treat linebackers like cornerbacks. You can't have your fullback play middle linebacker like they did in the preseason. It is, it's awful. They've been really good at bend, don't break. They've been really bad at literally everything else. San Fran just moves the ball at will. And then Seattle at the 10-yard line decides, oh, we're going to play defense. So, goal line set. That's Juszczyk up the middle. Helmets fly. Touchdown. San Fran. And it's Juszczyk's first touchdown of the year. Hope somebody had him on fantasy. Because that will probably not be the last one we see of him. I'm not updating the score just yet because it's a foregone conclusion that we're going to get an extra point, but you just never know. Fullback up the middle and helmets flying everywhere. It doesn't get a whole lot more awesome than that. As the kick is up and the kick is good. And, yeah. So San Fran gets the extra point. It is good. We're going to update our score. As it is 20-0. To adjust my scoreboard already. Because, we're doing so bad. 37 views on this stream, so I thought at one point we had like 6 people in here at the same time, so that was fun. We had 5 people in at once, so man, some big-time blunders for Seattle, costing them early and often here. Terrible red zone play calling for the one time Seattle actually got in the red zone. And a muffed, self-inflicted punt for special teams as DJ Dallas looks like he wants to make up for his interception that he threw. And only gets the ball out to the 15-yard line. Well, Geno Smith coming back out there. A minute 20 left. This is a far cry from his 17 of 18 game here in the first half. Pretty bad. But Geno going to look to mount a charge here with a minute 20 left and no timeouts for Seattle. Modified triple set. As Smith looks underneath, hit as he throws, gets it out to Homer, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and does get out of bounds. So, good to see that. Travis Homer, of course, the running back for Seattle that does a lot of the receiving back work. He's pretty talented. Reminds me of a J.D. McKissick. He can be very explosive. Homer to Geno's right. Geno looks, throws underneath. This is Noah Fant. He's cutting it across the middle of the field. Not quite sure why you would do that. That'll be a 3rd down and 3 for Seattle as we are approaching 1 minute to go before half. Geno, 10 of 13, 72 yards, no touchdowns, and a pick. Shotgun set, Homer to Geno's right. It is a run play by Homer. He does get the first down. Tick, tick, tick. Clock's ticking. 40 seconds left. You got to go if you want to score points. Come on. Get to the line. Geno, shotgun set. Homer to his left. Geno looks, throws. Out across to the 40-yard line and out of bounds is DK Metcalf. All right. Seattle's got a chance to score some points before half. This is going to be really, really important given the fact that they are their own worst enemy today, and it's not even close. Kenneth Walker in it running back. Or no, it's Travis Homer. Smith throws, and it's caught by Lockett for a gain of 9 and out of bounds. Tell you what, they haven't been able to do a lot of anything, but they are certainly making it work right now, trying to get across the field. Yes. Go show Mom what you got. And that'll be a penalty? Or no, a timeout for Kyle Shanahan's group. 19 seconds left before half. Ooh. See, I've got a legitimate shot to get some points here before half, but I think it's gonna need one. You're gonna need one more really good sideline throw by Smith. He's shown he can make that throw today, so it's pretty exciting. Ball on their own 48. 2nd down and 2. Running back to Geno's right. Smith looks, pressure, throws, gets it out of bounds to Lockett out across the 50. Yeah. To San Fran's 47, 46. Gain of 7. I'd say if you get about 10 more yards, you can make it. 15 seconds left. 1st down and 10. Running back to Geno's right. Shotgun set. Smith looks. Ooh, gets the ball away. Airmails it. And he was targeting the ex-49er Goodwin. 11 seconds left. You need about 10 yards, and the ball has to go out of bounds because you need to you got to stop the clock. You don't have any timeouts. Might run a Hail Mary here, actually. That's what they're looking like. At least that's what San Fran's looking like defensively. Oh, is it a false start? It's a false start for Seattle. That's Abraham Lucas. Took away that modified flea flicker for Seattle earlier. Arguably takes away a chance at getting a field goal on this drive. Now you gotta hook it up for the end zone. Ball on the 50. Second down and 15. 11 seconds left. Homer to Gino's right. Gino looks, scrambles, out to the... Wow. Makes another guy miss. Backs to his own 30. Flips it underneath. He's got Travis Homer. Homer makes his way into what would have been the field goal range line, and time expires. That play just took too long to develop. Found Travis Homer underneath. Gets the first down. That's pretty much like, that's been the theme of the game, right? Seattle's just been really exciting for all the wrong reasons. It is halftime. And, yeah. Tyler Lockett's probably your main takeaway of the first half. Good half for him. He's got 5 catches today. But we're going to modify the takeaways here. I think managed Jimmy G is still going to be a big topic. But now you're down 20-0. Gino must shake his throwing woes. And also, what was a strength for Seattle in the first quarter is now a weakness. As they are just huge yards just being lost over and over again. That's crazy. But I'm going to step away. Kind of refill my cup and get ready for the second half. So it's going to be really awkward for anybody watching. But I hope you come back. We're going to be live here for the second half of the game and see if Seattle can stop these self-inflicted wounds. It's been a brutal first half for them in terms of execution. Taking a look at some halftime stats. Seattle has 8 first downs of the day. They are 2 of 4 for third downs. They have 123 yards to San Fran's 259. Just seems that San Fran, every time they touch the ball, they can march right down the field and get into the red zone. And Seattle has 3 first half turnovers. You're not going to win a game committing that many turnovers and not getting any in return. And ultimately, it's just been a rough game in terms of play calling and execution. Seattle gets down to the red zone, down 13-0. First time in the red zone all game. Geno Smith does what he can do. He manages the game to get them down there, but 2 plays in a row, Pete Carroll, or whoever's calling offensive plays, calls a formation I have never seen before, a 4 running back formation with no quarterback on the field. And the first time it worked, it was a toss play to Kenneth Walker. He was able to gain a few. It was a positive play. And then the next play, they went out in that same formation, and DJ Dallas throws a pick in the end zone. It's just been an awful execution. So, yeah, I'm going to step away, and I will see you when we are back for the second half of this game. Well, we're back. DJ Dallas looking to get this ball as San Fran kicks it away to start the second half. It's caught by Dallas. Out across. Well, he caught it in his own end zone. He barely made it to 15. So Dallas going to get the ball back. So it's a new half. You got to preach, if they did it to us, we can do it to them. So I think that's going to be a big takeaway here for Seattle on this first drive. It's going to be really important for them to set the tone. All right, Geno Smith, single back, Penny, rolls out to his right, sacked. And that would be Bosa. First play, coming out of halftime, had all that time to prep, had all that time to scheme, stacked. So Nick Bosa gets in the backfield untouched. Second down and 18. Goodness gracious. Ball on your own 8. Lockett in all kinds of motion. It's a weird triple option pass to Lockett out to the right. There's a flag. It might be an illegal forward pass. Oh, they're going to get another illegal man downfield penalty. No way. It is. It's going to be another illegal man downfield. Or ineligible receiver downfield. Man, if this is on Abraham Lucas. Nope. It's your other tackle. I think. Brutal. Not very often you see ineligible receivers downfield, nevertheless, twice in one game by the same team. Third down and 11 for Seattle. Ball on their own 15. Geno. Penny to his right. Throws out across the 20. And Lockett gets stood up about 4 yards short of the line to gain. Seattle goes a crisp 3 and out. Good tackling. I'm trying to finish this real quick because I don't want this to be an ASMR channel. Fourth down and 2. Michael Dixon looking to punt this away. Good punt there. And it's a dodge tackle. And he gets tripped up out across the 30-yard line. That's Nick Ballore with the tackle on special teams. See how it comes out flat to start the second half. And San Fran is going to get the ball again. Sitting crisp here in quarter 3. But, Yeah, coming out of half for Seattle, that's brutal. They just look not prepared today. Like, I know they're not good. Nobody's expecting this team to be world beaters. But you should expect this team to be prepared. I mean, after all, you did side with the head coach and the general manager in this whole divorce thing. So you would think that when this happens, this team's going to be scrappy and it's going to play hard. And I'm not saying they're not doing that. I'm just saying that they are woefully underprepared today. So, that's a shame. That is a shame. Jimmy Garoppolo is going to come out here and start. Big storyline of that whole thing was that on the second drive, Trey Lance hurt his leg. Not good. But Jimmy Garoppolo has been very good. 8 of 11, 105 yards and a touchdown. He's been pretty sporty, but Seattle can't stop a nosebleed. Never mind. That's all kinds of weird. Oh. Yeah, it was weird. It was a broken play. Looked like Al Woods was getting to the backfield. Looked like Colby Bryan was getting back there in a Wusu and got away for the first down. It is a 15-yard penalty before San Fran even really gets started here. Man, that is not good. It's not looking great. Jimmy G, shotgun, throws over the top, and it is a spectacular catch by Ayuk across the 40 down to the 38-yard line. San Fran's just chugging along, man. Jimmy G's looked really sharp today. First down and 10 for San Fran on Seattle's 38. Single back formation for Jimmy G, and it is a handoff to the running back, and he's able to make a shifty move to get about 3. And be second down and 7 here coming on for San Fran. All right. Second down and 8, man in motion for San Fran. It's a moot point as it's a run up the middle. Huge hole out across the 25 to the 20-yard line, and that's going to be Wilson Jr. Huge run there. Gain of 16 for San Fran. Wow. Blocking up front for San Fran's been really good, especially in pass protection. But whenever they want to, they can go to that well and get huge yards on running the ball. Jeff Wilson, 8 rushes, 53 yards. First down and 10, ball on the 20. It is a handoff, but Nwosu gets in the backfield to, it's probably a loss of 1 on that play. Nwosu looks a little banged up getting up. I think he'll be okay. Yep, thumbs up. He's good. Welcome to the channel if you are viewing us for the first time. This is Zach Talks Hawks. We talk everything Seahawks football, and we like to have fun with NCAA 14 and Men 12. This is my first ever live stream. So, second down and 10. It's a draw, and another big run by Wilson. Gains 10 of it back, and it's going to be a third down and probably about half a yard here for San Fran. Just whenever they want to, they are just moving. All right, third down and 1. It's actually more like third down and half a yard. I wouldn't be surprised if they went heavy set here. They are not. They're going to go shotgun set. Ball in the 11. Samuel in motion. It's an RPO. Pressure in his face. Nwosu can't get there. Woods can't get there. And that very well might be a first down for San Fran. Jimmy Garoppolo did a fantastic job juking to his left, getting around Nwosu, juking to his right, getting around Woods, and diving for the first down marker. That was a really good RPO there. And it is short. Fourth down and 1. That's a first down. Jimmy G, QB sneak. Gains like 4. And it'll be first down and goal. If you are viewing our channel for the first time, please leave a like. It helps, I guess, is what I'm told. Subscribe. That would be awesome. I'm really getting the hang of producing as good content as I can. And, yeah, I really like this channel. So, what I don't like is this defensive production by Seattle. First down and goal, ball on the 9. It's a run up the gut, and he is hit hard at about the 4-yard line. Wilson Jr. again with the run, making great headway on this drive here for San Fran. They are cruising down the field right now. But yeah, engage here in the chat, and I'd love to have a conversation with y'all about Seahawks football. You can ask me anything, and love to have a conversation. All right, it's a pull by Juszczyk that creates a run by Wilson, and it's going to gain 2 on that second down and goal for San Fran. The ball is now on the 2-yard line. Seattle trying hard. Bend don't break. Third down and goal. Ball on the 2. 11th play of the drive here for San Fran. Third down and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line. 6:32 left to go here in the third quarter. Shotgun set. Running back to his right. And it's fumbled. Nope, it's not. It's a fake. It's a fake to Juszczyk. Or I don't know. The announcers don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Ross Dwelly was the one that wound up with the ball, and it was just a bad snap. But I tell you what, Ross Dwelly was pulling across the rotation and made it look like that was a design play. Heads up by Ross Dwelly. Holy smokes. Robbie Gould has made one from 22, or has made one from 20 and 33. This is also from 20. And it is blocked! It is blocked! And that is Woolen with the block! Returning it is J.C. Jackson to the 30, the 20, the 10, and J.C. Jackson will score a touchdown. That's Michael Jackson. Goodness gracious, this is Michael Jackson in for the touchdown. Holy smokes. A blocked field goal on the 20. It was about to be 23-0. And Seattle makes it happen. Holy smokes! So, Tark Woolen with the block, and Michael Jackson picks it up and brings it back all the way for a touchdown. What a play! What a play! I'm not changing the score quite yet because it could be 6-20, it could be 7-20, but it is 7-20 after the Myers field goal kick. Seattle has made this a football game. Robbie Gould tries to make a 20-yard field goal. Tariq Woolen blocks it, and Michael Jackson returns it for a touchdown. Holy smokes, what a play. Wow. All right. Now we're talking. Good stuff. I am thrilled that Seattle at least put points on the board. And you know what? That special teams unit, it owed to do something good, because they've been so bad today. Good to see the special teams unit at least going out there and fighting on what has been a difficult day. Whew, holy smokes. All right. The bend don't break mantra for the Seattle defense is absolutely unreal. And yet here we are. While we're on commercial, I'm going to take a look around the league to see what's going on. Wow, the ESPN app has a 13-0 score. I don't know why. There we go, 27. All right, Rams lead the Falcons 28-10 with 3:20 left to go in the third. Cowboys with Cooper Rush lead the Bengals 17-3. They are just getting out of halftime. Broncos and Texans are tied at 6. Yes. I want the Broncos to lose. Wow. Okay. Broncos are tied with the Texans at half. Something is in the water in Arizona, man. Arizona got blown out last week, and they're getting blown out again this week. Wild. So the last time Seattle had a special teams block for a touchdown was in 2012, and Richard Sherman was the one who did that. All right, well, crazy thing is now it's a game, as San Fran is gonna go back on offense. Seattle's gonna go back on defense. You gotta. I know this is difficult for Seattle, but you gotta try. So, wow. Seattle's got to go out there and do it again, right? We said at halftime that you're not going to win a game having a -3 turnover margin. They just got one back. You need to go get another one. All right, 20-7 here. First down and 10 for Jimmy Garoppolo and company. Garoppolo 10-13, 123 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. He has been great today. Running back to his right. Now Samuel moves into his left. Running back moves out, and it's an RPO to Samuel, who gets tackled immediately in the backfield, and that is Jarrell Taylor. There you go. It'll be second down and probably 11. Fox went to a game break, but yep, second down and 11 here for Garoppolo and company. You want to force this team into long third downs. Seattle's not done that all game. San Fran's been able to move the ball at will, but if momentum's going to start wearing neon green, it's got to start now. Shotgun formation for Jimmy G, running back in motion to the top of the formation. Tons of time, blocked at the line. And Tark Woolen there on the coverage. And Nwosu with the tip at the line. That was a wobbly pass, and it was tipped. It's pretty uncharacteristic. I think it's sprinkling a little bit here in San Francisco. It just looks wet. I think it is. So that ball might have just slipped out of Jimmy G's hand. 3rd down and 11. Shotgun set for San Fran. 3 wide receivers up top. Deep throw over everybody's head. Colby Bryant on the coverage. There's a flag. And it's going to be against Seattle. They're going to call pass interference. Oh, illegal contact by Kobe Bryant. That's his 2nd penalty against him today. Man, playing really aggressive. After 5 yards, you can't touch him. It was like 9 yards. And it did affect that play. That's a good call. It is raining. It's raining pretty decent here. All right, well, after the defensive holding call, San Francisco's going to start again on their own 29. And Al Woods with another tackle. That'll be about a gain of 1. That guy has one trick, and I have said it once, I'll say it again. He does it very well. It's working. All right, gotta do it again. I mean, 4:07 left to go in the 3rd. This game's not out of reach. We have not really seen the offense do anything all game. But if the defense is going to step up, then so be it. Wide receiver in motion for Jimmy G looks one way. It's a wide receiver screen, and Colby Bryant misses a tackle. Short of the 1st down, but man, that was a tackle in the backfield, and they blew that screen up, and it was supposed to go nowhere, and Tark Woolen couldn't get there, but Bryant should have wrapped him up. Just didn't happen. I think Jordan Brooks missed a tackle as well. That's been a theme through the first couple weeks. Missed tackles. Huge. Deebo Samuel in motion. Shotgun set for Jimmy G. Looks, pressure in his face, throws it right underneath to Ayuk. Your grandma could have caught that with how much space he had. And that'll be to the 45-yard line. Fresh set of downs here for San Fran. Moving the ball, as we've seen all game, very easily down the field. The big thing for Seattle now is if San Fran gets a field goal, it's still a 2-score game. I formation. Run up the gut. Gain of 1 maybe. 2:24 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. All right, here we go. That was a long time to just wait. And yes, it is. Play clock rewinded down here for San Fran. 2nd down and 9. Wide receiver in motion to the top of the formation. Jimmy G's going to snap it. Going to look from the shotguns. Got a little pressure in his face. Rolls out to his right. Throws and air mails it way beyond his wide receiver out of bounds. And that was like the first time in a long time we've seen pressure on the quarterback. Third down and 9. A lot has been expected on this Seahawks defense. You need to get off the field with 1:39 left to go here in the third quarter and go get some rest. 3 wide receivers up top for San Fran. Third down and 9. Jimmy G's going to look. Throws underneath. And it is caught by Juszczyk, but he is short of the line to gain. Jones, the replacement for Jamal Adams, makes the tackle. He was good in coverage. He just sat back in zone and waited for Juszczyk to kind of come to him. That pass... Actually, it pass is incomplete. It hit the ground. Secondary ref comes out, marks it down incomplete. All right, good. Fourth down and 9. Seattle makes a decent enough stand to stop the bleeding. Now Tyler Lockett back to receive this punt. I'd move the ball over, but we've seen what that's done for us in the past. Here we go. Barely gets the snap off. Big punt. If I'm Lockett, I don't get this ball. That's a great punt. Goes out of bounds. Seattle's going to start. I don't know, inside their 20 at least. And that's going to be the new drive for Geno Smith. Well, it's been a very interesting day. Trey Lance getting hurt on the second drive. Seattle mounting a momentum, only down 13 in the red zone, only to spoil it with some of the most horrendous red zone calling I have seen in a long time. And I'm a Seattle Seahawks fan. Jimmy Garoppolo's come in. He's played very well. And ultimately, this is our first live stream. So we're doing pretty well, in my humble opinion. Just trying to manage what we got. We're waiting right now for Geno Smith to take the field after this commercial break. Smith hasn't done a lot of note today, but has done enough to survive, I guess. Seattle's only points coming off of a blocked field goal kick, which would have been a field goal from 20 yards from Robbie Gould, but blocked by Tark Woolen, picked up by cornerback Michael Jackson, and he runs it all the way back for a touchdown. So, again, Seattle has done nothing to warrant this success, but they're cruising. Well, now Geno Smith has got to come out here. He's been on a huge disappointment, I guess I should say. 16 and 20, 127 yards and a pick, but the offense has done nothing. Remember, the second half of the Bronco game, this offense did not score points. The first half of this game, the offense has not scored points. We're almost through the third quarter, and the offense has not scored points. So, we're going to see how this goes. It's a run up the middle by Penny. And that, in my humble opinion, is how you're going to win this game. You gotta try to establish the run. So just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Second down and 4 for Seattle. Penny the back in a single back. 2 tight end set. Penny makes one guy miss, but a guy that missed was Joey Bosa or was Nick Bosa rather. And he came back and got him. Gonna be third down and 10. Or not third down and 10. Penny gained yards on that first run. Third down and 4. Third down and 4 for the Seahawks. Travis Homer, the receiving back, now to Geno's left. Geno. It's a designed quarterback run. Geno puts his head down and he is not able to make it. Ran to his left. Close, but no cigar for Geno Smith. And that'll be the end of quarter number 3. It has not been a good... I forgot to move the football again. It has not been a good showing here for Seattle in terms of offense. We're going to modify our takeaways here. I have see you after half down. We're going to keep defensive weakness. All right, so takeaways after. There we go. Thought my earbuds were acting up, but takeaways after 3 quarters has just simply been Seattle's lack of prep. They haven't done anything in terms of offensive play. Their defense continues to be sporty in the red zone, but that's pretty much it. They're awful everywhere else. It has not been close. They just get moved on all the time. And this offense, man, it's anemic. It is just hasn't done anything since the first half of the Denver game, right? Hasn't scored any points since the first half of the Denver game. And you know, the only reason why they have 7 points is a blocked field goal. So I hope that things turn around for this squad, but I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to happen. Seattle's offense really hasn't been able to go much of anywhere here in, well, the entire game, but Michael Dixon's going to look to punt this away as we are now in the 4th quarter of this rainy day in San Fran. Dixon punts it away. Standing on about the 5-yard line, the ball will bounce at the 35 or at the 25 rather, and skimper out of bounds at the 24. And that is where San Fran will start their next drive. And if you're the defense, I wonder how tired you got to be. Just seems they've been on the field all day long. It has not been a supporting stance by the offense today to go out and help the defense. Well, here we go. We're going to try this again. I formation for San Fran now. It's a toss play to the right side, and he is stopped, but the rugby scrum gets him a gain of 2. Jeff Wilson Jr. has been really good today. Um, 14 rushes for 71 yards. Brandon Ayuk, 5 catches for 62 yards. And Jimmy G's just been managing very well. 12 of 18, 138, a touchdown and no picks. That's what you want out of him. Again, for those of you that just joined, Trey Lance injured on the second drive of this game. Jimmy G coming in, playing pretty well. Jimmy G shotgun set, and that ball is tipped and incomplete. Al Woods on the tip. He's been one-trick pony in this thing all day long, stopping the run, and this time, his presence is felt in the passing game. Whew, Al Woods. What a great addition to this team to keep him around. Anyway, 3 wide receivers to the low set. Jimmy G in the shotgun gets it out. You got to turn around for that. J.C. Jackson's going to get flagged for pass interference. 3rd down and 8. I mean, J.C. had one-on-one coverage, and Jackson not once turned around to look for it. Or J.C. Jackson. Why do I keep calling him J.C. Jackson? It's Michael Jackson. One-on-one with Ayuk, and Jackson's got good coverage. It's just he never turns around. Pete is irate on the sideline. Not a whole lot you can say. That's a penalty clear as day. 7 penalties for 69 yards for Seattle today. A run to the right side, and that's Wilson again, scampering out. Gain of 5 or so. Oh, forgot to move the football. This is our first stream, so bear with me as I forget early and often to move the football. But San Fran moving the ball down the field as easily as they have done all day long. Seattle only wants to play defense inside the 10-yard line. And it is another run. Gonna bounce it to the left, and it is a tackle in the backfield by Mafe. 2nd round pick for Seattle. I think that's the 2nd time we've seen him in the backfield today. That was a really good fundamental tackle. Have not seen that a lot out of Seattle at all today. Boyle Mafe. All right, 3rd down and 8. Don't get a penalty. Empty set here for Garoppolo. Looks, throws, and it is incomplete. Almost intercepted by Kobe Bryant. What an up and down day for that kid. But Seattle gets the stop. So San Fran's going to punt this away. Fox has taken a moment for a game break. Lockett will be back to return this kick. Lockett had a punt return defender run into him earlier today, which caused a muff. High snap by the punter, almost blocked. And punter handled that really well. Great punt by San Fran. Going to pin Seattle back inside their own 8-yard line. And that's where Geno Smith and company are going to take charge. Well, I'm not going to miss it this time. I'm going to move the ball over. Whoop. Seattle gets the ball back. Well, it's looking pretty dire now. You got to think this has got to be a drive where you go down the field and you try to score a touchdown. It's touchdown or bust now because of just how much San Fran has really held on to the ball all game long. It's just been brutal. to watch. It's been really, honestly, it has been very impressive to see Seattle play this well on defense, right? Where they are just they're doing pretty well. All things considered, they've only allowed 20 points today. They've given up a ton of yards. Um, but they really play good defense inside the 10-yard line, and then they don't play defense anywhere else. So, yeah, I'm not. Unfortunately, I don't have high hopes for Seattle to turn this around. Oh, we are waiting for Fox to come back from this break. But I think it'd be good if you give Kenneth Walker a shot now at running back. We've seen Penny tilt the rock a little bit today, but there just hasn't been like a lot of opportunities. 6 rushes for 15 yards. It's just been awful. All right, pistol set here for Seattle. Gino's going to look from his old goal line, throws a strike to lock it out across the 20. If I'm Seattle, I'm just throwing everything at the wall. You're just going to try to run a hurry-up offense, make the best out of a worse situation. They did move the ball with 2 minutes left to go before halftime, so they've shown they can do it. Get Gino in rhythm. Make a sense of urgency happen. Gino steps up in the pocket, sidearms it to Walker, and Walker will gain 2 there as he takes on two 49ers there and managed to stay up the whole time. Well, we're going to start up again. 2nd down and 7 for Seattle. Geno Smith needs to do something productive today. Will this be the drive with 11 minutes left to go in this ball game? Ball on their own 25-yard line. Smith empty set. 4-man rush. Smith throws. Gets it to Lockett. Gain of 13 and a first down. Tyler Lockett. 100-yard game for him today. As Smith, Lockett rather, has 9 catches for 107 yards. Huge day for him today. But Smith, 19 of 23, 153 and a pick. Single back here for Seattle. I think this is Penny. Yikes. No, it is Kenneth Walker, but the line gets overwhelmed. Lots of penetration up front there for San Fran, and that'll be a loss of 1. 2nd down and 11 here for Seattle. Got to try to pick up the pace if you're Seattle. Empty set for Geno Smith. A ball on his own. 32. Smith looking around. 8, 7, 6, 5. They get the snap off. Smith looks. Pressure in his face. Airmails it. Too tall for Walker. 3rd down and long. It's Geno's fifth incomplete pass of the day. He's efficient. It's just not super productive. All right, third down and 11. Empty set, Seattle. Ball on their own 32. They get the ball off. Four-man rush. Man right there. Smith looking, and he's sacked. Yikes. And that's Nick Bosa. Wow. That is rough. I don't understand how an offense which has had the ball as little as Seattle has, you give up 2 sacks, 9 hits, and 11 hurries. I just don't understand it. The punt is away. It's caught his zone 25. Turns upfield. And he will be stopped out across the 35. Be stopped at the 36-yard line. Well, gonna move the ball over again. 7 minutes. Not 7 minutes, probably 10 minutes ago. And looks like Seattle is well on its way to its first loss of the season. It's been an abysmal first day. In terms of, this being the first stream, you kind of hope that, oh man, it'd be nice if we won. That'd be cool. We've had our fair share of excitements. It's the first half is pretty exciting. Just been unfortunate. Looks just, they just look underprepared. They just don't look prepared. Coaching, special teams. Nothing's looked very great. And then on offense, they've been awful. So, well, we are nearing the 3-hour mark of this live stream. It's been a lot of fun. I'm really, really happy that I got to do this. It's been a lot of fun. I really like this channel. I'd love to keep posting to it more consistently here in the future. That's why we got our schedule and trying to make sure that that's as best as it could be. 27 here as 9 minutes left to go in this ball game. I formation. Flag right away. And that's a free 5 yards for San Francisco. Oh, defense on Nwosu. It's an offside penalty. Been a pretty rough game. Seattle really hasn't been able to do anything on offense. Their defense has been porous until they get to about the 10-yard line. But first down and 5 for San Fran. Ball on their own 42-yard line. It's a pitch to the left. Cuts it back up inside The rugby scrum will get him across the first down marker and just shy of the 50. Ball will be at the 48. First down, San Fran. Let me tell you, this Wilson kid, Wilson Jr. For San Francisco, has been really good today. Oh, I thought they were going to throw another flag on Seattle there on second down. It was a I formation set, just a quick little pitch out. And, man. Second down and 6 for San Fran. They are in enemy territory, chugging right along on this drive, just milking clock and making sure Seattle doesn't get out here with a win. We're approaching the 7-minute mark. Single back here for Jimmy Garoppolo and company. Wow, that should have been a false start by the center, but it wasn't. That was weird. Brought down in the backfield by Darrell Taylor. Way back in San Francisco territory. It lost about 3 or 4. It'll be third down and 9 here. And this game has been as lopsided as one could anticipate. So Seattle coming back down to earth this week. No points scored by their offense. There are only points coming off of a blocked field goal returned for a touchdown. Third down and 9. Jimmy G, shotgun set. A little pressure, but he gets it underneath. Passes it to Samuel. Gain of first down and a whole lot more. Gain of like 16. Wow. Deebo Samuel's been electric today. He's been lining up at running back, wide receiver. He's been everywhere. But San Fran, first down. Ball on Seattle's 36. It's a run up the gut. Gain of 4 by Wilson. Yeah, things are getting a little chippy down on the field. Woolen and Jennings getting into it a little bit. But they are milking this clock very well. They've done it all game. Second down and 6 here for San Fran. I formation. Run up the gut. Gain of 2. Ooh, there is another looks to be fight. Back-to-back plays. Jennings is picking fights with everybody now. Quandre Diggs getting in a fight? Yikes. Yikes. Not good. Oh, no penalty for it yet. Third down and 4. And it's another run right up the gut. Everybody in the stadium knew it, so why is it a gain of 6 and a first down? Jawan Jennings, for the third play in a row, gets into a fight with the Seahawks defender. That's crazy, man. Quentin Jefferson with the tackle there. First time I've seen number 77 today. Jawan Jennings gets pulled by the coaching staff. San Fran probably doesn't want any penalties for fighting. Seattle uses their first timeout at the 4-minute mark. This drive started 5 minutes ago. San Fran just moving right down the field. All right, here we go. First down 10, I formation again. Right up the gut. Excuse me. Wow. Gain of 4. As there's an injury on the field. Seahawks is down. Everybody's running out. I don't know who that is. Okay. I don't know who it was, but everything seems to have sorted itself out. Seattle uses their second timeout. 3:59 left to go in this ball game. Second down and 7. They are moving right now down the field. I formation. Run up the gut. Gain of maybe 2. Third down. And Seattle will hold its last timeout. This drive is brutal. This drive for San Francisco started at 9 minutes left to go in the game. It's now 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this game. Unfortunate, but it's what you expect. Deebo Samuel. Wow. Free play. Free play. And it's going to be pass interference. Wow. It's just been undisciplined, sloppy. Pass interference. And false or offsides for defense. Jimmy Garoppolo had a free play on his 3rd and 5 and took advantage of it. Got a pass interference call, probably in the end zone. That's Jarrell Taylor jumping off sides. And then Michael Jackson, I keep calling him J.C. Jackson, but Michael Jackson, again, does not turn around on Ayuk. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's been really sloppy. 3rd PI penalty against Seattle today. Ball on the 1. Extra offensive lineman in for San Fran. They give it to Juszczyk. And Seattle was ready for it. What a back-breaking 6-minute drive we're on right now for San Fran. Second down and goal from the half-yard line. Might as well be half an inch. 10 plays, 61 yards, 6 minutes and 16 seconds here for San Fran. That's their drive so far as they look to put this game out of reach. I formation. It's a run by Davis Price, who is stopped in the backfield. 3rd down and goal. Monet saves it. So Monet. Al Woods, first one to get there. Monet finishes it off. Man, Al Woods has been like the only bright spot of today's game. 3rd down and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line here for San Fran. And it will be the 2-minute warning. the best thing you can say is you stop them. They kick 3. It's still a 2-score game. But 2 minutes left. This offense for Seattle's been anemic today. And yeah, a lot of things to work on if you're a Seattle Seahawks fan this week. If you're a Seattle Seahawks coach this week, I guess I should say. Fans don't have anything to work on. We just sit back and wait. But everybody knew this was going to be a pretty rough team. It's just a shame. At one point in this game, Seattle was down 13-0. Moved the ball down the field. It was fluky, right? They had penalties called against them. Or they had penalties. Yeah, they had penalties called against them that eliminated big plays that they did. And then San Fran had penalties called against them that gave Seattle a bunch of yards. Only for Pete Carroll to call just an awful, awful red zone set. 4 running backs in an offensive formation. First play works to toss play to Kenneth Walker. Because nobody had ever seen that before, right? You had 4 running backs in the backfield, no quarterback on the field. What are you going to do? And, Seattle's got really talented running backs, so you could do that. But then they turn around and do it again, and DJ Dallas throws a pick in the end zone. You had the chance to just put Geno Smith in, run your offense. Don't do trickery. You're in the red zone. Go and run your offense. At the very least, you'd be down 10 early instead of what turned into 20 early. But, yeah. Brutal. Well. Oh, wait a sec. 2 minutes left. Sunday Ticket has logged me out. It'd be nice if that didn't happen again. What are we doing? What? Okay, well, my stream for Sunday Ticket has stopped. I'm sorry for anybody watching this that might have high hopes of seeing what that down was going to be. It's 3rd down and goal on the 2-yard line. I have no idea what happened. Well, we are tuned back in. It is 4th down and goal, so Seattle got the stop. Don't know what happened. Well, 20-7. San Fran's going for it. Seattle is going to try and defend this 4th down and goal from the 1-yard line. It's Jimmy G, and he piles his way in. That's a touchdown. Well, it took 4 tries from the goal line, but they finally get it in. Jimmy G, QB sneak. Right now it's 26-7. I can only assume it's going to be 27-7 here in just a moment. The kick is good from Gold. Jimmy Garoppolo has been very good, especially that final drive, which took about 8 minutes and some change off the clock. 7 minutes and some change off the clock. 27-7. We're going to get ready for another kickoff. Well, now you're at the point where you get started and you get ready for next week. So but it is dwindling down here in this game. Just got an ESPN alert. Trey Lance has suffered a significant ankle injury and is expected to require season-ending surgery. So that was the expectation as he got onto the cart. Unfortunate. So Seattle is going to try to get the ball here with just a smidgen under 2 minutes left. At this point, you just want to do something positive, right? This offense has not scored since the first half of the Denver game. It's been an abysmal showing by the offense. And it's been unfortunate, but Seattle's been clearly the inferior team all day today. And the defense has put up a valiant effort, but there's got to be a point where the defense breaks. Yeah. All right, here's the kickoff. We're going to move the football over officially now because you never know with Seahawks special teams now. 13-21, 153 yards and 1 touchdown for Jimmy Garoppolo. Got a notification right here. The Mariners have lost again, and I have not talked a lot about the Mariners just because I live in constant fear, thinking that the Mariners are going to lose out on a playoff spot, even as assured as it has been for them, and it looks like they might. So yeah, it's a shame. All right, Gio Smith, do something positive. Down 20, shotgun set, gets it to Metcalf, gains a 7. Gotta get up. You gotta get going. Show the fan base that you can put something together. Here we go. 2nd down and 3. Shotgun set. Running back to his right. Gino looks, steps up, gets hit. Finds Homer. Homer, good change of direction. 1st down. Steps out of bounds. First down and 10 for Seattle. Here we go. Geno Smith, running back to his left. He's going to dump it to that running back. It is Homer again. Gain of 9. Gets down to the 46-yard line. Clock is ticking away. Here we go. And it is a draw by Homer. Out across the 50. Shotgun set, 3 wide receivers to his right, a running back also to his right. Smith looks, pressure in his face, throws it out across the 40-yard line, gets it to DK Metcalf, who gets out of bounds. First down, stops the clock, 31 seconds left. Cruising down the field right now is Seattle in garbage time. Here comes Geno, running back to his left. Wide receivers, 3 of them to his right. Smith, high snap, looks, pressure in his face, holds on to it forever. That'll be intentional grounding. It is incomplete. And they said there was a wide receiver in the area. Wow, Smith held on to that ball forever, trying to make something happen. Seattle's offensive line has just been not great, and now they call him for intentional grounding. And it will be a 10-second runoff from 22 to 12 seconds. Just kneel the ball, Pete. Get out of here. Alright, ball in the 50. Just huck it up. Oh my gosh. Hey, look, Dwayne Eskridge sighting. And that's a screen pass. It'll gain 5. And San Francisco will officially bounce back. And look at that, folks. Seattle loses big to San Fran in a pretty bad showing all around. We have a lot to talk about tomorrow, and certainly a performance that at least the coaches on this team, I'm sure, would love to forget. So, yeah, this has been a pretty rough showing from everybody involved. But for those of you that came in and saw the stream, thank you. Looks like we're going to end this thing on 48 views. We had a whole bunch of different people come in. Not a lot stayed, but that's okay. And I had a really good time streaming this. And my hope is that I can stream more often in the future. Being able to do this is it's a lot of fun. So there's a lot of good YouTubers out there that do it, and it'd be nice to put something together like that. So bad day for Seattle. Plenty to talk about tomorrow. There'll be a video about it tomorrow, and we'll see where we go moving forward from here. But in the meantime, thank you for joining, and my name is Zach, and meet you again on Monday. Bye.